We're working on the 48-hour film project. It is a project of 20 teams put together who are going to draw from 12 different genres. You have 48 hours to write a script, shoot the script, and do the post-production on the script and turn it in.
We are students and we wanted to enter this. Have fun is the main thing, and just maybe try to get some exposure and see how we have a group of people, so we want to see how we can work together as a group with something that's like fast-paced. I mean, we're expecting no sleep. We're expecting, I don't know, I guess to be a little bit stressed out, but at the same time we're going to try to keep it, I don't know, fun.
I'm expecting stuff to get thrown. Basically, there's probably going to be a fight at some point because somebody wants to do something, you know, crammed together, stuff like that. It's going to be stressful, but at the same time, the important thing is to remember this is fun. So
We all go to UNO and are filmmakers at UNO, but we're used to this. We have our classes where we're asked to go within a day's time or 2 days' time to come up with a script, shoot it, and bring it back so that we can start working on our post-production. I feel comfortable just because I've got a great staff. All of us are talented in different areas. We gathered about 3 or 4 writers together to help. We've got a great DP, a great director, and we've just got a great crew who all knows how to gaff and grip.
the big thing that we're looking to gain is to make sure that we can actually work together, because it's a very tough industry to get into, and I had a video professor tell me that one of the hardest things to do other than getting into the industry is finding a group of people who you can rely on and you work with well. So we all are of the opinion, and based on past projects we've done, that we can work together well and get stuff done. So putting the stress on the situation is really going to tell us if we can do that.
Me, I'm hoping to just gain more experience. You gain experience by, of course, going out and making films, but this is the best way to do it. You press for time. You realize, for one, what your crew's made of, and two, what you're made of, because you have to get something out and pushed out in 2 days. When most sets, 6 to 7 minutes, maybe, this is a 4 to 7 minute film that we have to be making. And usually you're given, 2, 3, 4 days to actually shoot it, and then another week to actually edit it. We're going to do it all in 48 hours.
Action.
Well, we picked musical or Western, so we chose Western because nobody could sing, and I mean, that was going to be way too hard. Well, as soon as we got the genre, we called them up, and they started brainstorming, and they actually got a script out by, I think it was 10 p.m.
I don't want to use this. Or do I have to use this? I much prefer just to swig it out. I mean, I think this character would swig it out.
What? What? Could you move a bit, please? Huh? Could you move a bit, please, to see how the light hits Kenny? Move Kenny so that shadow from the beam hits him on the face? Well, that's what we're trying to work out, Chris. We're trying to work out something like blocking-wise, which might require just changing the light. So hold on 1 second, all right?
Then after that, we kind of just emailed it to the actors to give them a heads up, let them start looking over it, and we actually had to go out and scout some locations. We slept for maybe 2 hours, woke up this morning at 6.
We have 4 shots, actually. We have the wedding band close-up, we have the rack focus between the 2 of them, we have the close-up on the stranglehold, and we have the zoom.
Okay.
I think it's going fine. It's going a lot better than I expected. I mean, I didn't think it would be chaos, but it's going well, and I think everyone's pretty pleased with, how everyone's working together. And I mean, knock on wood, but we haven't really had any major fiascos yet. So we're just still hoping that it's gonna end okay.
Ready, roll sound? Sound speed? Roll camera.
Action.
We pulled the genre of buddy film. I feel really confident, yeah. We got a great script, we went through 3 different ones, finally got one that we found was going to be perfect for us, with locations being all in one central area, not too many of them, of course, and logistically just worked out fine so that we can shoot it and have plenty enough time to put in our extra special effects that we want to make look nice.
Mark,
Mark it?
call again. Scene 5B, take 3.
Put it out.
Meaning like
Bananas Foster.
I just care. His fork's over there, and he didn't use it, so I'll just.
Play the whole thing.
Yeah. Hold on. I gotta go wipe the plate anyway.
we have a profile, right? We have a profile with the fork coming out. Okay. So.
And we have a mascot here.
Okay, sure.
I came back here and crashed till about 8 o'clock this morning. They all went out and had a barbecue, and but yeah, everything came together very nicely. So with the exception of this weird Avid flamethrower situation, it's been going pretty smooth. The wild card was in no way what we wanted. So like a lot of us, we were figuring that, you know, we'd be really strong if we got a comedy or a drama. But then let's say we get that and we have a really lackluster production. That's going to be kind of a blow to what we can do. If we can do what we think is a good job with something that none of us have any background with, that's a boost, because that means, well, then we can do something that we know well even better. So I'm actually really happy we got the category we did, because it kind of pushed us like, well, how are we going to do this? How are we going to do that and whatnot? And the fact that it's all kind of come together the way it has, I'm really excited about it.
Yeah. Awesome.
There hasn't been any issues in terms of, you know, people getting in fights or what have you. People have been taking suggestions fairly well. And basically everyone's like, this is what you're doing, this is what you're doing, and people have pretty much not been stepping on each other's toes, so that's always a good thing. I mean, everything just came together now. I mean, this is a great first experience.
Went well. We did full straight through 5.5 hours. Got done at 4:30 in the morning. Everybody was tired. Everybody was a little cranky, but we held together as a team. It worked out real well. Got all the shots we needed to. Dished off everything to our editors as we were actually going. So everything was captured last night, and we had a tag team of 2 editors starting to log footage, get everything done, and set up and ready for our DP and directors to come in and start making some circle shots on what it is that they needed. So they've got maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours of sleep that they're running on right now. So they're kind of juicing it in there, trying to figure out how they can make this work.
We are, okay, so we just finished the, if you look at the hand, the waiter came around. So Tom's taking a sip of the wine. Here's the one problem, the waiter comes and then he doesn't leave.
Why does jump along?
He doesn't leave.
The acting in this film is very strong. We had 3 great actors, and one who pretty much takes the lead is overall head and shoulders better than the other 2, but just altogether really, really good. He hits all of his marks. It's really nice. The only other thing that we are waiting on is basically to tie the entire story together. We're actually finished. We have 6 total scenes. We're done with 3 of them right now. We're going to finish up the next 3 hopefully in the next 3 to 4 hours. We're looking at, I believe, 2 o'clock right now, 1 o'clock right now. So we're looking to get done with that between 3:30 and 4 and let our special effects guy take over for another hour to finish in the touch-ups, throw in the credits, and we're ready to go. So timing is good.
This group works together well.
everybody kind of complements themselves. There's really nobody in this group, I'd say, that's one-dimensional, you know. It's not really like a chain of command, it's like a spider web, because we're all kind of together in this mash put together, and we all work on each other's strengths. So now really it's just practice and experience, and I think we'll have it.
We got a good team of people that know their stuff. All of us are willing to work together, so we got what we needed in the amount of time that we were given because we all worked as a team well enough. So I'm really excited about that.